Welcome to episode 12 of the Golden Journeyman Challenge. Today I'm in a new place in the lounge. I'm just sitting in a nice armchair, relaxed, ready for a new episode of the GJ Challenge. I hope you guys are too. I just want to start by apologising for the lack of videos lately. Did actually upload a channel update a few days ago and just explaining the reasons why I've just struggled to motivate myself to record and edit videos lately, but nonetheless I am enjoying the Golden Journeyman Challenge. It's been fun. I know it's not been regular and it's been a bit slow so far, only in the second season. It's currently January 2017. However, in the new year 2016 real life, I will be prioritising the GJ Challenge, and it's going to be my main Let's Play series of the year. That is the aim anyway. If it does die a death, then so be it, and I'll move on to something else. But the aim is for it to be my long-term save this year. So today we're taking on Stenhousemuir, who are second in the table. They have been top for the majority of the season, but we have overtaken them. We're actually 3 points ahead of them. However, we haven't beaten them this season at all. It's been a right old struggle to try and get a win against them, and they've just been our arch enemy all season. You can see here my team's a bit tired because we have played some games recently over the Christmas period, as you would expect. So some of my players are a bit tired for this one. I can't even remember which. I recorded episode 11 a week ago now, and I literally cannot remember what the last game was. I'm presuming it was around this period when we lost against Stenhousemuir in the Scottish Cup third round replay. Since then we have gone unbeaten in the league. You can see we beat Montrose 3-0 thanks to goals from Connor Linus, Mark Thompson and Liam McCrory. Linus and McCrory have been they've hardly played for me this season, but they helped me to a win against Montrose. We then beat Elgin City 2-0 away from home, Mark Thompson with a goal and Scott Linton, the left back, with a goal. We then beat Berwick once again this season, Chris Smith with the goal in this one. And then we beat Nairn County 2-1, only just. Chris Smith did actually get sent off in that game, but luckily Scott Ferguson and Archie Campbell helped us to a win there. We then drew 0-0 against Annan. Mazzana got sent off in that one. And then we beat Arbroath 1-0 thanks to a goal from Archie Campbell once again. So as you can see, we are 3 points clear. We have a 24 goal difference, which is 3 ahead of Stenhousemuir. So we're doing very well. Many points ahead of third place, 16 points ahead of Berwick Rangers. And there's about, I guess, 13 games to go this season. Let's just see, about 13 games to go. So episode 12 today will be against Stenhousemuir and Montrose, and then the end of the season will probably be, the last 2 or 3 games depending on how we're going. So we're almost at the end of my second season in management. So because of tired legs, I'm having to make some changes for this game, this crucial game at the top of the table. I brought in my backup fullbacks, Elliot Ford and Kelleher. They're pretty decent players, so I'm hoping that they can put in a good stint today. And Connor Linus has gone up front. He scored 2 goals this season. He's only started 4 games and got 3 sub appearances, but Sean Higgins and Langton are both pretty knackered after recent games, so I'm going to stick with him up front. Mark Thompson and Kieran Miller, their conditions pretty low as well, but they are my 2 main midfielders, so I'm going to stick with them. I need to try and play as strong a team as possible against Stenhousemuir. Let's get on with this. By the way, I apologise for mispronouncing McLaughlin for the last 3 episodes. I've only just realised my mistake. It now makes more sense to me. I've heard that name many a time. Why I was saying McLaughlin, and that probably offended many Scotsmen out there. So I do apologise. I now know it's McLaughlin. They're playing a classic 4-4-2 against us. Oh, a highlight at last. The first one of the game. It's been a boring game. Here goes Kieran Miller into Archie Campbell. He's been a revelation this season. I thought it was going to be the weak link in the team, but he's played really well. Top goal scorer for the club, but he's tackled there. He's won the ball back though. Can he get the ball? It's all the way back to Berry here. Into Thompson. Oh, we've given the ball away. I thought this was going to be a highlight for us, but it doesn't look like it's going to be so. I think they're going to counter here and score a really bloody fluky goal. Oh, look at this. It's just a fluky lob Was he intending that? I doubt it, and it's gone over my keeper, Curry. He just... 1-0 down, and I despair. I really do despair. Fluky goal. Nothing else is happening in this game. I'm going for the classic we owe one after the last defeat once again. I'm going to have to make subs in midfield because they're knackered. But who's going to come on? I suppose I have to bring on Scott McLaughlin. He can come on for Kieran Miller. And maybe Thompson can come off for... I'll put Brian Cameron in central midfield. He's not a natural there. Maybe I could play him as a advanced playmaker. And we need to go attacking. We obviously need to go attacking to get back into this. Linus is going to... He can't really play anything apart from a defensive forward, but he's going to play up front as a poacher. And we're just going to go more direct. It's all I know when I'm suffering. Here we go then. Wish me luck for the second half, guys. So, question of the episode today. It's quite a simple one. Who do you think is the greatest ever footballer to have lived? Obviously, it splits opinion. It really does, because people from an older generation will say Pele or Maradona. Our generation, or my generation, more likely to say Messi or Ronaldo, I guess. It's hard to argue against Pele, but the statistics and stuff. He's won everything, he's scored so many goals, but let me know who you think is the greatest ever footballer to have lived in the comment section below. Free kick to Stenhousemer then. Oh dear, it's open and it's 2, and I think it's all over. We just cannot beat this team, and they will actually go above us with that goal because of the goal difference. Oh, why can't I defeat Stenhousemer? But we've just left them open there. That is poor defending. I give up against this team. I think we've got them once more in the league, and I'm not looking forward to it. Well, that's it. 2-0 defeat. We go down to second. It's still sort of in our hands because we're only 1 goal behind, meaning if we can win by more than Stenhousemer, then we can overtake them. But that is a frustrating loss against a team we just really cannot beat. I've tried everything against them. And I guess maybe my tactics are a little bit too conservative. And it's working well, it's getting us wins. That's only our second defeat of the season. Both of them against Stenhousemer though. So we've got them once more in the league, which will be a crucial game towards the end of the season. Right then guys, it's time for the second match of the episode. We're away against Montrose. Massive game for us, because obviously now we are second in the table just behind Stenhousemer. And we need to get a result today to keep up with them. We want to overtake them preferably. It's been a battle, a real battle between us two at the top of the table. We've obviously come off second best against them, but they have slipped up a couple of times against other teams in the league, which has enabled us to have a stint at the top of the table. We're coming up against a 4-4-2 once again. You can see here I've gone with Sean Higgins up front, and Linton and Mitchell are back in the team, but the rest of the squad is the same. Mark McLaughlin, the captain, the 40-year-old, is injured for 6 to 7 weeks, by the way, so that's a bit of a blow. He's my backup centre-back nowadays. Is retiring at the end of the season, so he's only going to be playing a few more games in the rest of his career. Let's go for that one. Have a chance to go top of the table. I'm going to give the rest of the team a bit of a boost. I'm sticking with this tactic. I'm keeping the faith because it's done really well against most teams. We're not thrashing teams, that's for certain, but it's very solid defensively, and we do tend to get 1 or 2 goals a game. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to do so against Stenhousemer. So we've literally had no shots after 14 minutes, so I'm going to have to change this up. I'm going to play Higgins as an advanced forward. We're going to go attacking fluid and see if that makes a difference. Well, highlights at last. Long throw from Berry, headed back to Mitchell here. Has to be careful not to give it away. He's gone all the way. He's hit it wide. First highlight of the game. First shot of the game for us. It's so boring. I think whichever team I manage next, I'm just going to try and play some really attacking, direct football and have some fun. Because with Clyde, I've created this solid tactic that wins us games, gets us points, but it's pretty dull football, if I'm honest. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Ba ba da ba ba. Ba ba da ba da. Free kick to Montrose then, and Curry makes the save, And Linton does well to win the ball back. Can we counter here? Archie Campbell up to Higgins. It's headed out of play. And we've still only had one shot in this first half. Ridiculous. Really is. Ridiculous. Well, I need to do something about this because it's not good enough. It really isn't. It's just so boring. Let's change the tactic. Let's go with this. Let's see if this makes a difference. Bring on Mezzana as the attacking playmaker. See how he does there. We're going to go more direct, higher tempo. Yeah, let's look for the overlap. Mitchell and Linton can play as attacking wing backs, I think. There we go. Come on. Do something different in this second half, guys. Entertain the fans for me at least. Here you go, Montrose. Right at the start of the second half though. But Mezzana's got the ball back. Into Campbell, into Higgins. Can we break here? Here goes Higgins. On the charge. Into Thompson. Back to Mitchell. Out wide. Whips it in. Thompson. Oh, come on. Get the shot away, guys. Linton on the ball now. It's good football. Fast pace. Linton. And we've got a goal. Mitchell, the two fullbacks. Working well there. Linton into Mitchell. And we're 1-0 up. That is more like it. Really good football right at the start of the second half. Linton got round the back, puts in a good cross, and Mitchell at the far post finishes. That is some good football from us. I want more of the same in the second half. Time to make some substitutes then. I'm not sure. I was going to sub off my strikers, but I've just realised I don't have a spare striker on the pitch. I can put Mezzana up front. And Archie Campbell is going to come off for Brian Cameron. Well, I think that the fans are once again all asleep in their seats because nothing's going on since that goal. Good start to the second half and it just quietens down completely. Arbroath are beating Stenhousemuir. They're doing us a real favour. We're 3 points ahead of them as it stands. Time to make the last sub. I mean, maybe I should go counter or defensive because we're 1-0 up and nothing's going on. But I'm just going to leave it as it is, I think. I'm going to bring on McGovern for Mark Thompson. I think I can develop this tactic into something. It's obviously worked well in this second half. We got the goal, nothing's happened since, but maybe I'll use this tactic going forwards and try and develop it into some sort of attacking tactic. Got on another highlight towards the end of the game. Mitchell crosses it in to Cameron, somehow cleared away. Are they going to counter it here? I really hope not. Get in there, guys. Tackle, come on. Uh-oh, this looks dangerous. But Curry collects simply and batters it clear, but given away. Smith up the pitch though to Higgins. Can we kill this game off now? Higgins into Miller. McGovern finds Mezzana and Higgins finds the back of the net. We're 2-0 up with 8 minutes to go. Surely that's the end of the game. 7th goal of the season for Higgins. Let's see the replay then in 3D. McGovern played it through. Mezzana. It was a good tackle by the defender, but it fell really kindly for Higgins from a yard out, sticking it in at the back post to confirm victory, surely. Statistically, we've actually been the worst team today. But we're winning, and that's all that matters. Corner right at the death, with 30 seconds to go. Here go. Who am I playing? Montrose. Will they get a consolation goal here? Doesn't look like it. And this is going to be the final whistle. We've won and we're top of the table. And I think Stenhousemuir have lost their game. We will see in a second just to confirm. Really good win in the end. Really boring game once again. But yes, we've won and Stenhousemuir have lost. We're 3 points ahead of them. Despite the fact we lost against them in this episode, we stay 3 points ahead of them. They are flopping against teams they really should be beating. And I'm losing against a team that is fighting for top spot, but fortunately just letting themselves down. So with 12 games to go, I think, let's just double check, we are in a really good position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games to go, sorry. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 11 league games to go. So the next few games I will play behind the scenes as usual, and then I'll probably record the last 3 games in episode 13. Hopefully you'll see me win the league comfortably. That is the plan. And then going forwards, finding a new team possibly. We'll see. I mean, it might seem right to stay with Clyde for an extra year. I don't know. We'll see where the journey takes me. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Please hit the like button. Once again, I do apologise for the lack of uploads lately. and there will be a break over the Christmas period as well. But in the new year, 2016, this will be my main focus. So thanks for watching, thanks for the continued support. Let me know who you think is the greatest ever footballer in the comment section below. I will see you very soon.